Shut up, be quiet. Shh. Shut up, stop crying. Shh. You don't wanna.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be today. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. I hope you are in superb health, because I am great. And each day I just say thank you, God, for all the things that you have enabled me to see, to touch, to feel. Thank you, God. For those of you who have been watching my videos, I just want to say thank you very much. Please like, share, and leave a comment behind so I can know what you think or what you feel about my videos. For those who are still wondering whether to join or not, please come in. This is a beautiful family, a new family, and there are so many seats. Just come in, take camp, and join us. I am your next door neighbor in this new YouTube channel, street of YouTube, as AMP always tells us. So today I just want to tell you the story of one of my neighbors. Let me introduce him to you. This is the so-called Nairobi teacher, the judge, the jury, the executioner, and the whip. He believes he's the whip because he whips people. Now today I want to talk about how Nairobi teacher came for Irene Jeb. Nairobi teacher actually came for Irene Jeb. Now someone once said, when you are always blowing your own trumpet, you will reach a point where there will be no one to listen to you, because they'll be tired of listening to the same tune. That's the tune Nairobi teacher plays, the chest thumping tune. The tune of I know more than you, the tune of I am the best. And yet he's a failure teacher. So I wonder where he got this notion that he knows everything and he's the best. Nairobi teacher believes he's the YouTube guru. Yeah, he believes he's the YouTube guru. This man is a piece of work, let me tell you. In fact, if you think about it, some time back, just 1 year ago, this man was a nondescript failure YouTuber who made his way sneakily to nyabohanse to beg. Who did he go to beg? I am Marwa, the person he's thrashing now. If he is the YouTube guru he claims to be, why did he have to trot to nyabohanse to beg? Nairobi teacher, I'm asking you, why did you have to sneak into Marwa's home to beg him to help you with your YouTube channel? You seem to know a lot about YouTube, more than anybody else. That's what you say, or that's what you claim. Why didn't you use those amazing skills of yours to restore your own channel? You know, you're the kind of parasite we have been talking about. A bully who uses his little knowledge to intimidate people, especially women. In fact, I've noticed you go mainly for women. You want to shred women, tear them apart, piece by piece. If Marwa was as arrogant as you, would you have assisted you? Do you think he would have assisted you? Why didn't Marwa intimidate you when you went to him for help? Why are you targeting women? Did you take Marwa a goat, a cow, cement? What did you take there? Because you always claim that Marwa cannot help you unless you take something, a present, a donation. That you have to take either a cow or a goat or cement or oil, cooking oil, or tell us, Nairobi teacher, what did you take? Because from where I'm standing, I know you went there empty-handed. You had zero. You had nothing in you. You had nothing on you. Oh my God, this man. First of all, let me find out what happened to your initial channel. Did someone pull it down? And that makes us, if somebody did pull it down, then that makes us understand who you really are. A violent man who is ready to do anything to make money. When you realized that money was not coming in, you went to Marwa. Because for you, everything is about money. You humbled yourself, you hid your predatory characteristics until you got the number of subscribers you were looking for. And then you came out full blast to show who your true colors are. You are a chameleon. I've actually gone back to your channel and looked at your channel before you went to nyabohanse. Your views were pathetic. So pathetic until you went to nyabohanse. If you are such a guru, a well-known YouTuber as you claim to be, 5 years on YouTube and YouTube knows you and they are your friend, why weren't people watching you? How come people are not watching your channel? Your views were 200, 150, not even 500. The fact is, Marwa made you relevant on these streets of YouTube. No matter how many times you deny it, it will always be the truth. Because the paper trail is out there for people to see. He brought you out of oblivion and put you where you are sitting right now, Nairobi teacher. So even if you sit there with your arrogance, belittling people, trying to bring people down, you are a product of Marwa's work, Marwa's hands. Truth be told as it is. What were you earning on YouTube, by the way? You had no money, you had no food for yourself, you had no food for your children, the ones you keep telling us about, no go zone, I love them, I can do anything for them. So you went to nyabohanse to beg for your children? You had no rent. And you had the audacity to say that you'll pay back for the food you ate. Do you see how ignorant you are? These are some of the things that tell me you are a very, very ignorant person. Because you went to nyabohanse, you went to Marwa's house. You did not even make an appointment. You landed there. They welcomed you. They gave you a bed. How much do you pay for welcome? For hospitality? Can you quantify that? Can you quantify that? No, you cannot. So only a brain dead man would say, I will pay them for the bed and for the food, the dinner and the lunch. How about the other things they did for you that you cannot quantify? How will you pay them? You calling people ignorant. You're saying Irene Jeb is ignorant. She knows nothing about YouTube. But you are more ignorant. You know a lot about money and how to make money from people. But you don't know anything about life. You don't know anything about helping people. You don't know anything about welcoming people. You only know which side of your bread is buttered and where to get your butter if you don't have it. How much do you think you owe Marwa? How much do you think you owe Marwa? Tell us. The bed and breakfast? So for you, everything has to be calculated in monetary terms? You think everything in life is about money? That's why you humiliated Brenda because you were thinking of money? You know, and assuring her that I'm not going to monetize this channel. So for you, non-monetization can make up for the humiliation you put this Brenda through. Non-monetization is your assurance that everything is fine, Brenda. I can bring you in front of my subscribers, trash you, humiliate you, because I'm not monetizing my channel. And then you can go out there after Irene and tear her up and say things about her, be nasty to her, abuse her, and feel satisfied. Sit back on your chair in your house with your children, feeling satisfied that you have done something for them. Shame on you. How much do you think love and welcome can cost? Before you are given food at nyabohanse, you are welcomed. You are given shout-outs that brought you from obscurity. How much do you think those ones cost? Have you sat down and calculated? And the subscribers you got from the shout-out? Those shout-outs, by the way, brought you food, paid your rent, and paid school fees for your children, your beloved children. So if your wife has been a teacher, you are a teacher, your wife has been a teacher, if she's been a teacher for years, how come you couldn't pay rent or feed yourself or feed your children? How come you didn't even have fare to take you back from nyabohanse? You had to be given fare by Marwa. Shame on you. What kind of man are you? And then you come back and talk badly about the person who fed you, clothed you, taught you how to fish. In fact, sometimes I wonder whether this channel of yours actually went under like you came out to say. I think you are a scammer. You are a scammer who has perfected the art of scamming. No wonder you are always talking about scamming, looking for people who are scamming others. Because that's your game. That's actually your game, Mr. Scammer, Nairobi teacher. You are some scammer who came to people with the lies and stories about how your channel had been brought down, how you didn't have money, how your children you had no rent, how you had no food, how you only had fare for coming, and you came. You know, these were stories you made to come and look for money. Now we know who you are. You are the scammer of the scammers. Why didn't you go to the many YouTubers in Nairobi? By the way, there are so many YouTubers in Nairobi. There is Eric Omondi, a popularly known YouTuber, has more subscribers than Marwa. Why didn't you go to him? He was in Nairobi with you. Jalango, the current MP, was in Nairobi with you. Why didn't you go to him? He was a very, very well-known influencer. Why didn't you go to him? How about Bahati? And the many other YouTubers that I can name who are in Nairobi next to you. You took a bus to nyabohanse, how many hundreds of kilometers away to look for one man? For you to go to Marwa, you must have seen the potential in this man. You must have seen his potential. And that's why you went to him. So only a fool can turn back and do what you're doing right now. You burn your bridge because you think you have reached the top. Believe you me, you have not reached the top yet. Then, after a few months, you came back to say that there was a problem with your AdSense, it had been hacked, and you couldn't withdraw over 50,000 of your earnings that month, and you wanted people to help you. You were stuck, you couldn't withdraw the money, you couldn't pay rent. So was that also a scam? In fact, the more I think about it, Nairobi teacher, the more I'm convinced you are a big scammer. You are a big scammer. You come with stories, you spin them around and get money from people and then turn back and walk away and look back and abuse the people that fed you. You seem to be such an expert about scamming. You must have been one. You must have been a scammer. A violent man, always talking violent. You know, try me. I can do anything. I'm ready to do anything. I'm beginning to wonder who you really are, Nairobi teacher. You must be a very, very violent man in the streets of Nairobi, not even on YouTube, in real life. And then now, recently, you came back and talked about your channel, how it was doing so well, you had so many views, you had so many subscribers, and then somebody came and said a lie about you, and then you lost views, and you lost subscribers, and your views started going down. And that is why you have now come back to react about these people, and you are going to make money from them so that you can buy food. I went back to analyze your channel, Nairobi teacher, and look at your views over the period of 1 year. They have been pathetic. Your views have been pathetic all this time. There is no time when you had better views, apart from when you came from Nyabohanse, or when you go to Nyabohanse and do some collabo with somebody. Your views have been terrible. So at what point in this terrible view period did somebody come and make your views worse and take away your subscribers? You see, this is a man who just wants to justify his reacting against the hand that fed him and taught him how to fish. So you want to look for an excuse to say why you are reacting, because you think there's no more money there. Of course there's money. You have those women who are donating to you. You think we don't know? I am Carol clique that pay anybody who is ready to say something bad about Nyabohanse. I know you are a recipient of that award. You depend on donors. YouTube does not pay you much, Nairobi teacher, looking at your views. So you cannot come here and sit and tell us you are doing well, you had many views, your channel was doing well, until somebody said a lie about you. There's nobody who said any lie about you. That's why I'm saying this man has been a scammer all along. His tendencies are now coming out in the open. We're beginning to see who you really are. And that's why you came out very strongly for Irene. Anybody who tries to shake this castle that you have built yourself, you have to hammer them. The way you hammered Brenda. Now you want to hammer Irene. You've been making your bread attacking people who have not even wronged you. People who have not even said anything about you. That's what you've been doing, attacking people, abusing people, reporting people's channels. Yet when somebody attacks you, you use threats, you use intimidation, you use foul language to attack them. This just supports what I said, that you've lived a violent life all your life. No wonder that story of the scar does not add up at all. It seems to change every time. Every time you say it, it's a different story. But the scar lives there to tell the story of one violent man, Nairobi teacher, who has become a reactor and is trying to justify his reaction. He came for Irene jail because he knows Irene is a strong team Marwa. He has been trying to bring Irene down. He didn't know how. So what if somebody reports your channel? How many people's channels have you reported? How many people's channels have you reported, Nairobi teacher? So suddenly when somebody reports your channel, you come down and use foul language on them, stand under a tree and spend a whole video telling them off, abusing them, being foul, because you can see the money you are getting is going down? Hey man, man up. Man up. Get a job, get a life. What will you tell your children one day when they grow up? That you were a scammer who was beating up every woman you met so you can make money for them? Shame on you. Shame on you, Nairobi teacher. Shame on you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my take for today. I hope you've liked the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Thank you.